6 years ago, newly married, I looked forward to each night where I could make a new plate of food to nourish the eager taste buds of my husband. I was printing loads of new recipes and trying new ingredients. He was so patient as I learned. And that season had its own time. A little over a year ago, my life changed completely. I gave birth to our son, and my life gained new meaning. There's no amount of books or talks with other people that can prepare you for this change. I still cannot accurately describe how great this new job as a mother is. And the older he gets, the more time I'm absorbed with him. And then recently we lost our second baby while he or she was growing inside of me. It's difficult to be creative in times of loss. It's especially difficult to put meaningful content together. Most of my energy was spent in the waves and processing how to navigate. So far, I have lived 28 springs, 28 summers, and this is my 28th autumn and soon-to-be winter.
The trees, they are singing to the tune of a song, and the wind is gently ringing the bell that brings the morning, the welcome of the dawn.
You see, the thing is, while I create content for YouTube, I'm tempted to work more than mother. Mostly, I work over my son's naps, but sometimes they're not very long at all. So in order to maintain a good balance, my pace on YouTube may change a little bit. But I'll always be creating in some way. And right now, that looks like storytelling. As an artist, I naturally romanticize all the things of life. I feel the warmth as I drive along a farm road with the sun dropping its daylight. And over the years, I have worked my hands at many new tasks, learning all sorts of handiwork. Each experience thereby makes my life more and more rich. One of my latest ventures has been the art of folk medicines. That's really a fancy phrase for just learning about herbs, growing them either in the garden or foraging for them, and then making teas, and most recently, tinctures. My summer project was to preserve our very abundant lemon balm bush. It's a member of the mint family, so it's no wonder that it's starting to take over a bigger part of our garden. I'll have to seriously thin it out this spring, but for now I am enjoying its abundance. It's classified as a nervine plant, so soothing your nervous system, helping you to be calm and relaxed. With lots of antioxidants, it's also praised to fend off coughs or any kind of bacteria. I picked some of these leaves, rinsed them in my cleaned sink, and then I filled the jar totally to the top. I then added 80 proof alcohol, this is Everclear, all the way to the top, and then sealed it and stored it in a dark place. I learned about this method from Ariel de Martinez, who I will link in the description box below if you're also interested in making your own tinctures. Well, a few weeks in, I reread the PDF about making tinctures and realized that I missed a step, which was chopping the fresh leaves before putting them in the jar. So I removed the leaves from the jar, chopped them quickly, and then put them back into the jar. I don't know if this was totally necessary because I'm using such a high alcohol content for very thin leaves, but I did it anyways since I'm pretty new to this and I would like to follow all the steps exactly. And then I put it back in the cupboard and forgot totally about it. Really, she says you only need to leave it for about 6 to 8 weeks, and I left it for over 3 months. Well, that probably gave it more time to extract the nutrients, and who knows, maybe it's more potent now. But this was the final reveal. I strained the liquid from the leaves and squeezed until I got as much of the liquid to come out. This 1 quart jar strained to about 1 pint of tincture, which is a lot and way more than I needed, so now I know for future to make way less. I then grabbed one of my empty tincture bottles and filled it up. I then labeled the bottles, both of them, the extra and my little tincture bottle, and stored them away from direct light. And since this worked, I'm on to my next tincture. This time it's nettle. This is a super plant, and I'm gonna do a video on its benefits very soon. And as for mothering, it has been so grand. We put up a Christmas tree, and every part of our house is being used for projects. And like I show things here on YouTube, I have been showing this little man all the things of life, teaching him so that he can learn. And lately, we have been learning to load the laundry machine. Well, thanks for keeping up with us, and until the next video, cheers.